Hey YouTubers, this is Bolars 115 here, and I am making another Skyrim video. And this one, some of you might know, and this is kind of a half and half video. Half of it's about all 15 daegric artifacts, and then the other half of the video is going to be what I think should be a daegric artifact and what is like rare. So before I get started, I have one piece that I couldn't get off of me. It's the strange amulet. I know what it is. It's the necromancer's amulet. The only reason I couldn't get it off of me is because it still says strange, because I already completed the blood on the ice, and you have to do this within, or like mid blood on the ice to get this mission started, but I've already beaten it, so I couldn't do anything with this. So now I'm kind of upset because I'm starting my mage and stuff. I think that's all I have on me that I needed to show you. Yeah. Oh, and if you guys know what the heck this sphere thing is for, please tell me, because it just really gets on my nerves being there. Okay, so alright, let's get started. Over here. This has all my stuff in it. Alright, here we got the Ebony Mail, which is one of the daegric artifacts. See? What it does is when you crouch, your entire body turns black, and your sneak is like advanced. They can't see you like at all, pretty much. Like, unless you're like standing in front of them, but then they can. But if you're like 10 feet away and crouched, they can't see you. And plus, if they get close to you, they get like 5 points of poison damage per second. Alright, now this is what I think is a rare wolf armor. I don't remember, like, I remember you get this from that Greymane dude that's up on the Skyforge in Whiterun. You can buy this stuff off of him, but I'm pretty sure he only has like one set, and that's like the only time you can get it. So I think this is rare, but I could be wrong. Here we have one of the Dragon Priest masks, Vulcan, whatever how you would pronounce it. Conjuring illusion and alteration spells cost 20% less magicka to cast. Here we got, this was the first Dragon Priest mask I ever obtained. Narcrine. 50 plus magicka, and destruction and restoration spells cost 20% less. This is my latest Dragon Priest mask, Otar. Resistance against fire, frost, and shock is improved. Here's another part of that. Another part of the wolf armor. This is the helmet. I have enchantments on mine. My armor, I put magicka regenerates 16% faster because I'm working on magic. This one has magic regenerates 8% faster. And I'll tell you when they're like daedric items and when they're rare. I think this should be rare. I think these should be daedric artifacts. Rare. That is a daedric artifact. This is another daedric artifact. This is this is Volendrung, which would this is probably my favorite hammer of all. Volendrung, it does 50 points of stamina damage. This is one of the daedric artifacts. Spellbreaker, which is another daedric artifact. What it does is it repels, or wait, no. Oh, it protects you for up to 50 points of magic. So, like, it creates a barrier and it blocks 50 points of magic, which is pretty good. This is also a daedric artifact. This is the Mesquite of Clavicus Vile. Prices are 20% better, plus 10 speechcraft. Magicka regenerates 5% faster. Which is pretty good. I like it. I think it's a pretty cool mask. And I'm missing one of the one Dragon Priest mask and the actual Dragon Priest mask. Like, I'm missing one of these and the actual one where you take it to the Labyrinthian and put the masks on the altar and the Dragon Priest mask comes out. I don't have that yet. Here we have Hevnorak, immune to disease and poison. Here's another wolf armor. These are wolf gauntlets. I put increases your magic up by 25 points. I think this should be a rare. This is rare. This is the Wolf Armor Boots. This increases fire resistance by 19 points. Here's what I think should be another rare, Chill Rend. This is what I think should be a daedric artifact, Wooth Rod. I think that should be a daedric artifact. I think this should be a daedric artifact too, Shield of Yargensmore or whatever. Oh, I love this shield. It increases magical resistance by 20 and increases your health by 20. So, here's a daedric artifact, the Dawnbreaker. Burns for 10 points, or when killing undead, a chance to cause a fire explosion that turns or destroys nearby undead. Here's another Dragon Priest Mask, Croesus. Lockpicking, archery, and alchemy are 20% better. This is what I think should be a rare. The Red Eagle Fury Blade. There's 3 of them, but I only needed to bring 1. I have the other 2 in my house. What it does is it burns the targets for 5 points. Targets on fire take extra damage. Here's another daedric artifact, the Wabbajack. It blasts from the Wabbajack with an unpredictable effect. Here we've got the Mace of Moloch Ball, which is probably my favorite mace. Does 25 points of stamina damage, does 25 points of magicka damage. If target dies within 3 seconds, fills a soul gem. I think this thing is freaking awesome. This was my first daedric artifact I've obtained. Here, this is what I think should be some rares. Armor of the Old Gods. This armor was really easy to get, so if you want to know how to get it, tell me and I'll tell you. This is another Dragon Priest Mask, Volsung. Prices are 20% better, carry 20 points more, and can breathe underwater. This is what I think should be another rare, Nettlebane. This one is kind of like you go to Whiterun and there's gonna be one of these like priest chicks. They have like the orange robes on. She's gonna be standing next to that tree in the center of the city. Talk to her and go. There's an option where you ask her what she's doing. She's talking about how this tree is dying and it's part of a bigger tree, and you need to get this blade. It's the only metal that can cut the actual tree itself, because you have to go back to the main tree and you have to cut it and get like sap from it, and then you have to bring it back to Whiterun and give it to the chick, and she puts it on the tree and the tree comes back to life. Here's another daedric artifact, Maroon's Razor. Has a small chance of instant kill. This is probably my favorite dagger, which, oh my god, I love this thing so much. This is what I think should be another daedric artifact, Draenheart Sword. There's only 3 of them in the entire map of Skyrim. I think this should be a daedric artifact. Here's a daedric artifact, the Ebony Blade. Absorbs the life essence of your foes, strengthened by the blood of deceit. Which, this is probably my favorite two-handed weapon. Well, maybe my second favorite two-handed weapon. No, this would be my first favorite. I think it's what it's meaning by strengthened by the blood of deceit is it gets stronger every time you kill someone. Here's a rare. There's 2 of them in existence. They're Halder's Staff. I forget who you get it from, but you get it from this one dude when you kill him, and there's 2 of them on him. What it does is it calms less powerful opponents for 60 seconds or traps their souls should they die. Here's what I think should be a daedric artifact, because there's only one in existence. It's called Gollarder Black Blade. Absorbs 10 points of health. Here's what I think should be well, this is a rare because there's only one in existence. It's called the Ghost Blade. It's like the Draenheart Sword, but it's just different. It does something different. It does 3 points of extra damage, ignoring armor. So, yeah. And, that's a Helmet of the Old Gods. Increases your magic by 30 points. Here is a rare, because there's only one in existence. It's called the Dragon Priest Dagger. You can find this at the College of Windhelm. What you do is I think you go into the Hall of Consonance or something like that. I forget what it's called, but this will be sitting on the shelf with a staff. Whoops. Here's another one. It's a rare. It's the same thing as the Dragon Priest, but it's just called something different. It's called Cahovane's Fang. You get this when you talk to Tolder when your conjuring is, or not conjuring, when your alteration is level 90. He will give you this to go cut, or no, he will ask you to go get this. And what you do when you're there is you go find a dragon, you kill it, and you start cutting it up, and you will get these things called hearted scales, and you take them back to Tolder, and he will give you this spell called Dragon Hide, which ignores like 80% of physical damage. And yeah, all right. The next is the Shiv. You get this when you break out of prison, and with the one group in I think it's Markarth. And when you do that, that's how you get the armor of the old gods. You get that with it. Well, the Shiv you have to ask a dude to get, and you can only get one in the entire game. And I put an enchantment on it just because it's that awesome. If target dies within 5 seconds, it fills a soul gem. I just think that's freaking epic. And we got the Boots of the Old Gods. Sneaking is 20% better. We got Gauntlets of the Old Gods. Bows do 20% more damage. And here we got another Dragon Priest mask. This is magic regenerates 100% faster. This is my favorite staff. This is called the Skull of Corruption. This is also a daedric artifact. Does 20 points of damage, increases to 50 if powered with dreams collected by sleeping people. Here's the wooden mask. This is well, it's not really a Dragon Priest mask. If you go to the Labyrinthian and at the altar, there's going to be a skeleton, and this will be sitting next to it. There's no real enchantment on it. It just says the wooden mask hums with a unfamiliar energy. What this means is when you get to the altar and you place all the masks into the altar, this will be left over. You wear this one and it'll take you to an alternate universe and you can place them. Whoa, what just happened? Oh, I skipped this. I think this should be a rare because it's only one in existence. It's called the Spider Control Rod. It's a staff, and you can control those spider bots in Dwemer Ruins. Here we got the Black Star, which is Azura's Star, just turned black. I think it's better because you can pretty much put any soul into it. Sanguine's Rose, which would probably be my second favorite staff, because what it does is it summons a Daedra for 60 seconds. Here we got Hemverex's staff. You get this when you get the Hemverex Dragon Priest mask. What it does is spray it on the ground. It creates a wall of lightning that does 50 points of shock damage per second, which is pretty freaking awesome. Here we got the Staff of Magnus. There's only one in existence. Same with the Hemverex staff. So what this does is absorbs 20 magicka per second. If the target runs out of magicka, absorbs health instead, which is pretty cool. Here we got the Ring of Numira. Stamina is increased by 50 points. Feeding on corpse grants you increased health and health regeneration. Here we got, which I think should be a Daedric artifact, the Golder Amulet. It starts out as 3 fragments that you have to collect going through ruins. And you take it to a dude and he puts them together. What it does is it increases your health, magicka, and stamina by 30 points. Now the last piece is my favorite ring of all time, the Ring of Hircine, which provides additional transformations for werewolves. So yeah, I like it. Alright, so and this is also a Daedric artifact, by the way. Alright, I'm going to show you all the Daedric artifacts again. So we're going to go to the top. Ebony Mail, Daedric artifact. And if you don't know, I'm not gonna explain what to do because I just explained that. So you could, if you don't know what it does, rewind the video and go back and look. Daedric artifact, Volendrung. Daedric artifact, Spellbreaker. Daedric artifact, Mask of Clavicus Vile. I can never get that name right, but that's also Daedric artifact. Daedric artifact, Dawnbreaker. Daedric artifact, Wabbajack. Daedric artifact, Mace of Molag Bal. Daedric artifact, Maroon's Razor. Daedric artifact, Ebony Blade. Daedric artifact, Skull of Corruption. Daedric artifact, Azura's Star. Daedric artifact, Sanguine's Rose. Daedric artifact, Namira's Ring.
That's ugly.
Daedric artifact, Ring of Hircine. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait a second, I'm missing one. I'm sorry about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How am I missing one? Actually, tell you the truth, I think Wuthrod is included as that. Wuthrod is, whoops. This, right here, Wuthrod. If you give me a second, I will check back with this.
No, I didn't. I just logged off. I mean, switch user. What?
Nothing. I was using it.
You were on the PlayStation, right?
To tell you the truth, I do not know what I'm missing. There's 15 altogether, I know that. I only have 14. Must have skipped one.
For you.
Sorry about this, guys. If you guys want to see any other videos about Skyrim, let me know, because I'm kind of not really tired of it, but I'm kind of guessing you guys are getting bored just watching us make Skyrim videos all the time. So if you want to see something else, tell me. The frick? This is getting on my nerves. Tell you the truth, I think I left one in my other house. Dang it. Well, yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys.